Everything you knew about divine encounters is 100% wrong. Here's the true story of Moses and the burning bush, set in the ancient, vibrant land of Israel, where the sands whisper tales of old. In the time of the Israelites' bondage in Egypt, a man named Moses, born a Hebrew but raised in Pharaoh's palace, was on the run, living as a shepherd in Midian. He was a man torn between two worlds, seeking purpose and identity. Moses was not just any shepherd. He was a man with a past, a fugitive from Egyptian justice, his life marked by a murder he committed in defense of a Hebrew slave. Yet, here he was, tending to sheep, his heart heavy with the plight of his people, enslaved back in Egypt. One ordinary day, while Moses led his flock to the far side of the wilderness, he came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There, an unexpected sight seized his attention, a bush that burned with fire, yet was not consumed. The bush was unlike any other. Its flames danced not with destruction, but with a divine glow, drawing Moses closer. From within the flames, a voice called out, "Moses! Moses!" It was the voice of God, speaking directly to him. Here was a man, once a prince, now a shepherd, standing before the Almighty. The encounter was not just a spectacle, it was a turning point. God revealed his name as I Am Who I Am, and his plan to free the Israelites from slavery. The conflict within Moses was palpable. He was afraid, uncertain, and felt utterly unqualified for the divine mission. His stutter, his lack of eloquence, his past, all these seemed insurmountable barriers. Yet God's promise was clear. I will be with you. The burning bush was not just a miracle. It was a symbol of God's unquenchable presence, his ability to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Moses' staff would become a sign, turning into a serpent. His hand would leprosy then heal, and the Nile would turn to blood, all to prove to Pharaoh that the God of Israel was greater. The emotional arc was from doubt to courage. Moses, initially resistant, was compelled by the divine promise and the plight of his people to embrace his destiny. He would return to Egypt, not as a fugitive, but as a liberator, leading his people towards freedom. The resolution was not immediate. Moses' journey was fraught with challenges, from Pharaoh's hardening heart to the plagues, but it all began with that moment at the burning bush. This divine encounter was the catalyst, the aha moment, where an ordinary man was chosen for an extraordinary task. This story teaches us that divine encounters can happen in the most unexpected places, turning the ordinary into the divine, and that God's call often comes when we feel least prepared. It's a reminder that faith can move mountains, even when we doubt ourselves.